Hello everyone, just got some updates on some things that I've gotten. So first off, we have a Sega Genesis Model 2. This is obviously the second revision, smaller. I believe actually it ditches the RF modulator completely on these ones. So the Model 1 only has the RF modulator. And so the thing about these consoles is they are known for having worse sound than the Model 1, but this can be fixed with a triple bypass mod, which also restores really good video color, which you can kind of see. There's some wires under there. Lighting isn't the greatest. You can see them right next to that shadow. That is the triple bypass mod board. So this does have that installed, so I'm excited to check that out. Now, in order to power this thing, you need a power supply. You can't use the Model 1 power supply. You need a Model 2 power supply. But what you can use is you can actually use a triad, and a triad is a modern replacement designed specifically to have voltage and amperage for these consoles. Now, you can buy them individually with the correct polarity on the pin and the size of the pin, or you can buy multiple triad bricks and just buy these adapters here. So obviously this is going to go into the triad, and then this is going to make sure that the polarity is correct. Sorry, I can't really focus on this. This is going to make sure the polarity is correct and that it fits into the console, so that you are getting reliable power into these things. So if we head over here, you can see I already have one hooked up here. This is for a Model 1. They do come in different colors. The Model 1 looks like that. It is different polarity than the Model 2 plug, and I believe different size as well. However, don't count me on that. Just don't cheap out. Get the right plug here. This is for a Model 2. So we'll have that plugged in there to provide the correct power and whatnot. We'll come back out here. Sorry, my tripod isn't doing too great anymore. It's breaking a little bit. What else do we have? Oh, yes. So this console did come with a 6-button controller. I don't have it, but they are known for wearing out. And actually, I bought 30 parts here, or 10 each, I believe. Might be actually be... I think it's 10, yeah, because 10 times 3 should be 30, and then 10 D-pads. So this is new parts for 6-button controllers, at least 10 of them. So yeah, so this is pretty crazy. So I don't have a 6-button. I'm gonna obtain one. We're gonna put these in. We're gonna see if it restores that full functionality. That would be great. And finally, we have a Sega Genesis Model 2 RGB SCART cable C-Sync from Insurrection Industries. I'm actually a fan of Insurrection Industries because they do make good quality cables. They're tough, they're long, and I have one for my Super Nintendo. I really liked it, or I like it. And I have one for my Model 1, and I really like it as well. But obviously, since the Model 2 is a different pin out here, we are going to use a different cable. So we will hook that up shortly, and then we'll fire it up and see how it looks through the RetroTink 5X. Okay, so I've got it all wired up into the RetroTink, whatnot. So the nice thing I do like about the Instruction Industry cables is they are 6 feet long. So they are plenty long. I can easily route them through my system here, which is kind of a mess, but I feel like that's everybody's setup. If you don't clean it up every now and then. But anyways, so I'm just gonna plug everything in here, get that triad plugged in. There we go, it sits nice. And then actually let's do the DIN first, because the DIN only goes in one way and it's a little hard to see. Oh, the notch goes up to the top, so there's a notch on the DIN. And that should go to the top, unless I'm completely wrong. I might be completely wrong. Maybe it doesn't. Fail. Okay, give me 1 second. I had it right. I said to provide a little bit more force there, which is fine. Let me just push this back through. Yep. So I can set this in here. There we go. All these cords out of the way. Okay, there we are. Use our handy dandy 8-bit DOE controller here. Make sure that's in, and then we are gonna play some Sonic 3 and Knuckles, of course. It's just kind of a good game, graphically and sound design to check out on this system. Okay, there's our light. Let's make sure we're getting stuff here. Nothing on my end. Might have plugged the wrong cable in. That would be kind of funny. Maybe I plugged the Super Nintendo one in. It's hard for me to tell because I don't have them labeled. I'm gonna take a guess and say I probably plugged the wrong cable in. Let's try this guy. One second. Yeah, wrong cable. Got to label them, I suppose. And the game's not reading. Let's try this again. My and Knuckles cartridge is a little bit weird. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Can't get the game to read. I guess I gotta clean this at some point. Ugh. I hate to blow on it, but this game obviously needs a cleaning. There we go. We got the frickin'... Yeah, there. Yep, just had to give it a little blow. So there it is. There's our Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So this is a Japanese cartridge, actually. This is not my save. Somebody was doing some gaming on here. Not me, though. I haven't actually played very much on this cartridge here. That's okay. Let's see here. So it sounds really nice. And if we want to be pedantic about this, which, well, of course we are, let's turn the lights down a little bit. Get our projector screen showing everything here. And now, normally I would capture this on video. I can't really be bothered to get the capture card up right now. It's such a mess down here. We can take a look at the blue, and I can go up here, and I don't see any jail bars at all, which is just it's just an immaculate picture. And the colors are correct and everything. The blue pops out a little more. The colors pop a little bit more with this triple bypass mod. And I don't see any jail bars. On the Model 1, there's still some jail bars. These Model 2s and their bypass, I don't think there's any at all. It's like playing on emulator, really. So the one thing about these Model 2s here, I'll pause so the music isn't overbearing. You can hear the ring noise. There's almost like a high-pitched whine at the end of it with these Model 2s with the bad audio circuitry. Sounds crispy clear here. We'll get out of the way of this fire here. There's gonna be some rings over here. I mean, it sounds perfect, and I can double check with headphones, but it sounds perfect. But overall, definitely pleased with this. This is the Model 2. This does not have any jail bars at all, and this is great. The Model 1s, they kind of still did. This is just about as good as it can get here. So, anyways, that's all I have. Maybe I will see you next time with a 6-button controller. We're gonna see how that transforms here. Notorious for just being terrible controllers in terms of speedrunning, especially when it comes to the ability for those rubbers to last. They don't last a lot, and there's not really good replacement parts. So we're gonna check that out next time. But for now, goodbye.